morning. I'm Leslie Baja. I'm the Philippine ambassador to Morocco since 2021. I would describe it as very good. It's been 50 years, and we have, I think, made inroads in many sectors of our relations. Politically, I think we have very good relations bilaterally and multilaterally. We've had a couple of visits, including the last one here in Morocco. Economically, for the last 7 to 8 years, our trade has increased. Even tourism has increased. And culturally, I think this is where our strong points are. Every year, trying to put up some cultural exchanges, exhibits, performances, for Moroccans to have greater awareness of what the Philippines is and what we can offer. And also in the last 5 years, we have established educational linkages between Moroccan and Philippine universities. And as a matter of fact, we have 2 Moroccan students studying right now in the Philippines. So in that sense, I think and I believe that our relations are very good. Well, as I mentioned earlier, we've had a couple of high-level visits, the last one being a visit of our foreign minister in March 2022 here in Rabat. We have been able to sign a couple of agreements, political, economic, which hopefully will be very good foundations to really strengthen our relations. And we see a lot of cultural exchanges, and people-to-people exchanges. There are quite a number of our nationals here living and working in Morocco, and we see an increase of Moroccans who are interested and are visiting the Philippines since the last couple of years as well. We see the last 50 years as building upon the success of these 50 years that we are commemorating right now. I see the potentials for economic and cultural exchanges and, of course, strengthening of our bilateral and multilateral ties, which are very strong. We have, in 2022, we signed an air services agreement. So this is like a very good support to bridge the geographical gap between our 2 countries. We see increased traffic in terms of tourism, and hopefully we will see a lot of people-to-people exchanges. There is a no-visa agreement between our 2 nationals, so Filipinos and Moroccans can visit each other's countries without the need for a visa. And certainly that facilitates traffic between our 2 countries. And we hope that the Philippines can be a good destination for Moroccan students who wish to study in our country, specifically since English is a national language, and since there is an increased interest for Moroccans to be able to study English as well. Yeah, as part of the celebration for the 50th anniversary, we organized a textile and fabric exhibit last February, wherein we showcased traditional Filipino textiles here in the Abla Ababu Gallery in Rabat. And one of the highlights of that exhibition was the showcasing of Filipino textiles which were embroidered by Moroccan artisans. So this is a small gesture or example of Philippine-Moroccan relations, wherein our fabric was embroidered by Moroccan artisanals.
Is that a big thing in the Philippines?
Textiles and fabric are a big thing. And then from north to south, you can see the difference between the different styles, the different techniques, and the different fabrics, yes. In the southern island of Mindanao, there is certainly a lot of variety of fabrics that we have. Not that I have any particular favorite, but you can see the variety from each part of the country, actually. Well, as I said, this is a reopening of our embassy. We were closed for 27 years, and when we reopened in 2020, we are finally able to return to Morocco and rekindle our relations with Morocco. And of course, the highlight of any ambassador's career would be to be able to present his credentials as ambassador to the head of state, in this case to His Majesty King Mohammed VI. As far as achievements are concerned, I mentioned about the visit of our then foreign minister in 2022, wherein we were able to sign some agreements with Morocco. And in this 50th year, we hope to be able to sign more agreements and realize some other visits in the near future. And we do intend to launch a book that will chronicle the last 50 years, and hopefully this will become a good reference materials for the next generation to study and really think what to do for the next 50 years. There are always legitimate reasons for for a country to close an embassy, but certainly it was not related to any low point in relations between our two countries. In the 90s, of course, we were experiencing financial problems all over the world, and I think I can speak that that's one of the reasons why we closed the embassy in the 1990s. In terms of people, I think Filipinos or Moroccans are very warm, hospitable, and they're always welcoming of foreigners. So one really feels welcome here in Morocco. And the country is very beautiful. I think it is very easy to visit, and so many things to offer. Just like the Philippines also. We have, like Morocco, we have mountains, we have beaches, we have cultural heritage sites. So I think those are the similarities that we have. And I think one policy that we have in common as well is that of our support for the promotion and protection of our migrant workers. Just like the Philippines, Morocco also has a diaspora of Moroccans all over the world. The Philippines has more than 10 million Filipinos all over the world. Here in Morocco, we have about 4,300. And I think our two countries have this very common and similar policy to be able to protect our nationals wherever they are. And this is, I think, one very strong similarity between our two countries. I think one can be extremely proud when you reach a certain milestone. And being here in Morocco to celebrate 50 years of diplomatic relations is a very proud moment for all of us here in the embassy, and I am sure for our counterparts also in Manila, meaning the Moroccan ambassador to the Philippines and his team. So I thank you very much.